no, heavy.
Put one on the side here somewhere.
Always hot.
Yes, very.
Very hot, huh? Just
Perfect. But that's very hot. You might want something to put on like this.
7 hours thinking, I'm sure like all of these.
There you go. It's very hot.
Huh?
Now, it's very hot. You want it in your hand or you like to put it on the tray?
Narayan Maharaj was exactly just like he used to be just like a high priest of the Brahmins, you know.
Yeah. He was just like the high priest. I often saw him with marks and everything.
Yes, all these marks are there. Then that, what do you call
special
this?
sash. Yes.
Special, what do you call this? This Brahmin priest they put on.
Yeah.
That is, I don't know the name there. And he used to worship the deity. You know, I showed you that Dattatreya in at Sakori. You saw that, no?
Dattatreya.
What's the Duck temple? The Duck temple.
That temple?
The figure of the duck.
You saw, no?
Oh, yes, the goddess. Oh, the woman.
It only had one face instead of three.
Yeah.
So Narayan Maharaj was the deity of the. Yeah, this
There she is. Oh.
Yes.
Three-faced God.
I remember seeing that.
I remember just seeing the one face.
Well, that's why. That's what.
It was only one face.
Not
The
the one
Maharaj,
saying that.
Maharaj put up that deity with one face only.
Yeah.
But generally this Dattatreya has got, they put up three faces always. No? One,
One one.
creator, preserver and destroyer, all in one.
All in one.
So that three faces are. And hands. 3 hands this side and 3 hands that side.
Yeah.
So Narayan Maharaj was very,
Legs?
he used to worship as if ordinary Brahmin priest goes and worships the deity and all that. He has very fine, what do you call a mandir? Mandir means a temple built up over there at his place. No? I'll tell you a funny story about that also. So when he took us, when we were there, myself and my wife, he took us, come on, we go around. So he took us, so we went over there and started praying, performing aarti and all that. It's like this. What do you call this? They do
Battens, yeah.
like this, and then bow down and all that. So, and then taking around like that, you know, what do you call it, pradakshina and all that. And after finishing the pradakshina, he tells me, now bow down to this deity. So there also I started kidding with him. You know, I told him, what's the use of bowing to this stone when I already bowed down to the perfect one? Is it necessary for me to bow down again? So at that time he was little, what to say, do as I tell you to do it. Bow down like that, you know.
Yeah.
That's what you did to me at Sai Baba's tomb.
Huh?
That's what you did to me at Sai Baba's tomb. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down.
Did you see that slot in the wall by the side of Sai Baba's tomb? There was a big slot where you put jewelry in, and the smaller one underneath for money.
You see, this is a temple.
He says that the jewelry one's always full.
This is a temple we had seen at Shirdi, you know, where Upasya Maharaj threw stone to Baba and hit.
Yeah, yes.
This temple is also given here. It is mentioned here.
Oh, that's
You went inside that.
Yeah, we had the soda.
I didn't understand that.
Yeah, right where we were heading so.
I didn't understand that that's where that occurred.
Just in front.
Yes, this is
Where
Upasya
lots of
Maharaj.
people came and
Yes,
were watching
and their
us.
photos taken.
All the boys.
Yeah.
I showed you that place.
Yeah. Yes.
This is Upasya Maharaj. You
Stayed without eating for 2 years
Yeah.
in that temple.
Because that where he had those incredible
Did he ever get really
experiences
irate?
giants.
Can you tell us of any irate experience he got at you?
Very angry. Did he ever get angry at you?
yes, so many times.
Oh!
Well, tell us some of them.
Always abusive words. You are a donkey. You are, huh? That is very common. You gado in Marathi. You donkey. Gado means a donkey. You gado.
Did you ever do anything wrong, or he just said it for no reason?
No reason, anything. If you do anything, this. Never satisfied with the work, you could have done better. You didn't put your, what do you call,
Heart into it.
heart into it. You could have done better, still better.
Yeah.
Like that you used to say. Like that. On our face, we always used to, what do you call, prick us,
I lost your place.
Huh?
I lost your place.
No, it is. It is. So many times, when you used to get fury and all that, you used to go and catch and I used to run away because I used to run faster than him.
Yeah. So he'd chase you at times.
Huh?
He would chase you. He'd chase you. He'd throw something. He'd chase. He would go after you. He'd go
Yes,
after you.
as soon as he's in that mood, no
No
one
one
there
is-
can stand before him. No one.
But he looked like he could almost outrun anybody.
Hmm?
He looked like he could almost outrun anybody. He looked real muscular.
Looked very fierce.
Like he could
Young, old, man, women, everybody. And language is such a filthy language, I tell you. For women also.
Yeah.
But you weren't afraid of him.
That time, run away. You can't stand before him in that rage when he is there.
He just needed to get the heck out of the way, right?
Did you have any idea in your mind that after Baba and Upasani had their meeting, that Upasani would take his samadhi at that time? No. And then
They had arranged everything very, secretly, where to meet, where not to meet,
yeah.
all that. And they met at this particular place, at that Daigaon. And then it was made known in the books and all that, The same book. This, what I call, if I'm mistaken, it is the same book it was mentioned, no? Or Mayor General, some, no, different book. It had come in a different book. There are photos and all that.
Journal. In the journal, maybe, because that was the time of the journal publications. That was the time of the journal publications.
Mayor General.
Yeah.
But that was Mayor Gazette, no? The old
The early
one?
one was MeherBabaLibrary.
Mayor Gazette.
How did Upasani's passing,
On
when
the Gazette, in
Upasani
the library.
dropped his body, did that make any difference, or were you spending more time with Baba at that time? Were you going back and forth still, or had you been with Baba most of that time?
I was at, when Upasani Maharaj dropped his body, I was in Pune, I think, at that time.
Yeah, the Pune.
I'd come for some my work in Pune. I used to come to Pune, go back again like that, So when I came to know in Pune, I said, no, it was... No, I was in Nashik only.
Yeah.
When Baba dropped, I was in Pune.
In Pune.
When Baba
Yeah.
dropped body, I was in Pune.
He wants another cup.
Huh? No. Finish it,
From that point, what took place in your life after, finally Upasani died, and then now as life moved along, for you, did you do any traveling with Baba on the blue bus? Did you do any?
No.
No. Did you do any?
Whenever he used to call me, I used to go there.
Yeah.
In Bangalore, Meherabad, Satara, then Rauri, all these places where...
When did you come to Meherabad to live? I mean, what year was it that you came home here to live?
I used to go, when Baba was here, I used to go often over here.
Off and on,
On and on, often. When meeting were there, I used to come here.
When did you come to live here?
72.
72?
16 years.
What did you do between 69 and 72?
Huh? You speak a little loud, please.
Yes. What did you do between when Baba dropped his body in 69 and you were in Pune, right?
No. I was staying there in Nashik only. For my work.
Nashik, no.
I had come for my work to Pune.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
There it was informed that Baba, nobody knew you. We were just pruning this side, that side, that side, that side. Ultimately, even Eris's mother and all, nobody was properly informed. So then I came along with his family, mothers and sisters and all the people over here.
During the new life, did Baba drop by your house begging or anything unusual? During Baba's new life, did Baba come by your house begging or anything? Did he come by?
No, he was not on that side.
Not on that side.
Satara side.
Satara, yeah.
This side.
Minoo,
We had been to Mamleshwar also, where he had called us to Mamleshwar.
Yeah.
He was in the new life, but temporarily stepped down to old life,
Old life, yeah. I went for that one quick moment, yeah.
Not
Day.
few days.
Few days, yeah. Down to old life.
Where we were there at that time.
Yeah. So that was a wonderful gathering. What were some of the most happy points in your life gathering with Baba? What were some of the really exciting points?
With Baba, we used to joke, play.
Yeah.
He was different than Upasni.
Upasna was absolutely, you can't joke with Upasna Maharaj, you can't.
Yeah.
But when we used to visit Nasik, he used to be in a very, calm, not that fiery.
Yeah,
Relaxed type. So there I used to ask him all questions and all that. So he used to just tell me.
Yeah.
Once I asked him, Maharaj, why that so many times you abuse women? And when you used to get excited, he also had effect on his body also, no? When man gets excited and all that, Do you follow what I mean?
Yeah.
Uta.
I'm trying to follow what you mean. I'm not
When a man gets excited, how bad effect on his body
I'm
also.
trying to see whether you're talking about
Upasni.
anger.
Yeah, when Upasni got excited, how it showed on his body.
It used to be show on his body also.
Yeah.
Old man, after all.
Yeah.
Huh?
Just showed
So
where.
I used to ask him, why you do that? And sometimes you beat, you abuse. Why you do that? So he used to explain me, no, I never abuse anybody, nor I beat anybody. That is what Maharaj used to tell me,
Yeah.
My master, that is Upasna's master, was Sai Baba.
Yeah.
He used to utter such abusive words that I even uttered those words, and he used to catch hold of his ears. I cannot utter those words. I used to laugh. So many times Baba used to abuse me, and then I used to tell him that Baba, he abused me like that, he abused me this, he did this, without rhyme or reason and all that. Baba used to listen, Baba used to laugh like that. So Baba used to say, now he has gone very old and his brain is not functioning. So he's doing like that.
He's gotten very old and his brain isn't.
So he used to laugh like that. Masters are masters after all.
Yeah. That's wonderful. Then Baba, when you were with Baba, some of the different things when he had come to your house and on and off, year after year, different times, different reasons.
No, he was staying in Nasik 6 or 6.5 miles away from my place.
Yeah.
So when he used to go out through Station Road, so he used to step in, have tea, something like that immediately, and go further like that.
Now, were you surprised when Eruch's family all of a sudden was asked to come and live with Baba? When Eruch and
his family, they used to come to Nasik.
Yeah.
And they were staying very close by. Where I was staying in the power house, they were staying in that Pichifipson Sanatorium, that bungalow was there. Eruch was studying at that time in the college.
When did your wife die?
84 March.
So she did get better.
Huh?
She got better.
So she got better.
Absolutely senseless.
She had a stroke. She lived here for a couple of years.
Paraplegic.
Never mind.
Margaret meant from the early days.
From the early days when she stayed at Upasna's.
No. For many years they ever walk up to the tomb together every morning and every
Yeah,
night?
she did get better from this.
Oh yeah.
You must have seen my wife.
Oh, sure.
She was not in her sense at all, all the time. Did you see her the last?
No, at the end, yes. I saw her once or twice then, but not very much. When she was paralyzed.
Huh?
Yeah, she was paralyzed when she was 8.
Paralyzed and then couldn't recognize anybody. All the time, oh Baba, oh Ram, oh Baba, oh Ram, like that.
She would say that though.
Huh?
She would say that.
But all the time.
Oh, that's
Could
good.
not-
That's all you need to
Huh?
be able to say. That's all you need to be able to say.
Yes, that's right.
And she was getting contractures. And
She was here for such a long period. It was very, very difficult,
Who looked after her?
for me.
Minoo looked after me.
How did your family take you going to Baba? Did they get mad at you?
All the parents were absolutely very much against me,
Yeah.
And they used to harass my family. That is my mother, my sisters, my brothers and all those.
Yeah.
In Pune a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They used to tell a lot about. So I told them, why do you listen? But my mother used to get wild at me, say, you're sitting quite away and they are harassing us.
Yeah.
Why don't you bring her back?
Yeah.
So that once privately arranged between the Puneites and Puneites to go to Sakori and kidnap my wife from there to Pune again,
Oh no.
But they failed.
They failed. They failed. How did it fail? What happened?
She wouldn't go.
I didn't know beforehand.
Yeah.
So I written a letter already to the manager of the Sakori,
Yeah.
that if they come and all that, from a distance because my wife's condition was very bad,
Yeah.
If they just do something, stop them.
Yeah.
They did nothing, they just, requested my wife to sit in the car, we'll go around and come back again or something like that, which my wife refused,
Yeah.
They tried ultimately and went away.
You left. Yeah. That's good. But did your family request you to stop living over there or anything? They never bothered you about that?
On the contrary, my brothers and sisters, when they used to get holidays in the school, they used to come to Nasik, so I used to take them to Sakori and stay there with Maharaj all the time, So they used to stay with Maharaj. Although my mother was there, but my mother, she never recognized Maharaj as a perfect master, To say he is the high priest of the Brahmins only. That is what she said.
Yeah.
Whatever Maharaj used to tell my mother, do this, do this. No, you can't tell me like that. My high priest is quite different. He will tell me, then I'll do it. I won't listen to you. You are our high priest. So Maharaj said, is it? So he says, all right. Like that.
Yeah. That sounds really nice.
But she used to bow down and all that.
Yeah.
So,
That's good.
so why do bow down? Because he is the high priest of the Brahmin. That is what he says. In the arti, Maharaj's order was there. If you attend the arti, you have to, that chambal is there, no? What do you call it?
The symbol?
That's it.
These little symbols?
No,
Yes,
yeah, the symbols.
So without that, no one is to attend the arti. That was the Maharaj's order, So my mother, and if they didn't have one, so the gatekeeper, he keeps wooden, what do you call, round,
Yeah, wooden symbols. Yeah.
wooden symbol like that. So go in, but coming out, keep it there again like that, So my mother was refused. She didn't take it.
Yeah.
No, I won't take this. So she was not allowed inside. So for 2 days she didn't attend the arti. So Maharaj asked my mother, no, because they compelled me to take this. And this is against our religion. We can't use this. In our religion it is forbidden, he says.
Yeah.
It will be a very, very big sin if I do that.
Yeah.
So I said, so many people they play violin, so many people they play guitar. So suppose if you play guitar, you become American, or you Christian, or if you play violin, you become Christian or a Mohammedan, or something like that. But it never used to appeal to my mother. No, it is not in my religion. It would be a great thing. But after Maharaj allowed, all right, you come without this, like that,
She liked that.
People at that time, they were writing so very bad about Maharaj, Narayan Maharaj, Baba and all that,
Ask him directly.
Narayan Maharaj used to move with that one prostitute, you know that?
She used to have a prostitute that went with him on different times. One of his disciples. Yeah.
She became the disciple afterwards. So the people used to write all sorts of rubbish about it. You know that?
Who had it?
I didn't know that.
Narayan Maharaj.
Narayan, I didn't know that either.
Narayan Maharaj,
Mm-hmm.
So they used to write in the paper, actually take his photo climbing the staircase of that house and writing so-called spiritual
Master.
person visiting this house and then all sorts of rubbish, It so happened once Maharaj was at my place, in Nashik. And at that time that paper was lying.
Yeah.
And I was not reading it, but he said, are you reading this paper? And I said, no. But I pointed out, but there is some photo of Narayan Maharaj is given.
Yeah.
And so let me see. So it was mentioned, it was in Marathi. You see his photo with what do you call his secretary, what do you call handbag, very fine handbag.
Yeah.
He's at the back and he's climbing and all that. Spiritual, and calling him spiritual person climbing.
Climbing the stairs, yeah.
Yes. So then at that time Maharaj, what these foolish people know about Narayan Maharaj? That he just said. He said that Narayan Maharaj is Parabrahma. Parabrahma means he's above everything, that's above creation, preservation or destruction. Nothing affects him. No, he's above.
Yeah.
He's very, very, very big. That is what he's.
Yeah, the top. He's the top.
He's the top. He's the top. So that is what Maharaj explained to me. So what is this one particular woman? What great work he is doing through this woman? No one knows. Then he he gave him an example, Upasya Maharaj. Now suppose that you are standing before me. Now you pluck up one hair from your head. So to my size, one hair is 1 inches.
Yeah.
So he says make 1,000 parts from this hair.
From that one hair.
Now whatever is left, make another 1,000 parts. I said it is impossible. To make 1,000 parts from this small hair is impossible. So that is what it is with impossible thing. He said he just explained to me, Maharaj, there are about 18 or more than 20 some universes. That is one sun and then so many stars and all that. So there are more than 18 like that. So these are also not 1,000 parts.
To a hair?
To a hair to him,
To him. So what is this particular girl in this world? Foolish people, foolish. He said like that. But he never said what particular work was he didn't mention. But once Baba mentioned, MeherBaba, that Narayan Maharaj had done such a great work, at that time, Narayan Maharaj borrowed some 3,000 rupees from one person, giving promissory note that he would pay interest at such and such a rate,
right?
And within some few years he will just pay back the capital. Just like a promissory note you write and take money and transaction and all that. So Narayan Maharaj didn't pay him either the interest nor the capital back, so that man got upset,
Right.
He dragged him to the court, So all the disciples of Narayan Maharaj are all very big people, big, that is the Rajas, Maharajas. When Baba said that he had got disciples, they could write check of 10,000 rupees at a moment, Narayana did not allow him to write and finish that off. He was dragged to the court and then he was fined. He said to the court, to the judge, I haven't got the money. When I get money, I'll pay. So at that time, Baba said, very, very old time, Maharaj had done a very great work, There was complete, what you call, depression on the whole world. And especially on India, he saved his, what you call, disciples. That depression was so very great that throughout the world there was that 1928, 29, something like that. So Baba explained a very great work Narayan Maharaj had done. Taken all that upon himself. So you do not know how masters work and how masters behave.
Can't fathom.
Have you read some of the lives of Maulana Rumi?
Rumi.
Have you read?
No, but I'd like to read. It's hard to find books on Rumi in the West. I find it.
No, I read that some years back when I was studying in the college in Pune.
Stuff on Rumi.
Yeah.
I've read poems.
Esoteric bookstores.
No, there's some good things on
At the
Rumi.
what bookstores?
Perfect master, they ask you to do quite the contrary that is mentioned in your, what you call, religious books and all that, perfect masters.
Yeah.
Rumi's master was Tabriz. Shamsh Tabriz, no?
Yes.
That was his non-diploma, but his name was quite different. Now, Maulana Rumi means the most learned that is here. His sacred book, that is Quran, onto his what you call lips, You could say what is mentioned for this, what should be done, what is there, what to do. He could just, no need to just open and
he knew it by heart.
he knew everything by
Everything
heart. That was Maulana Rumi.
Yeah.
So once he asks Maulana Rumi to go and get a bottle of wine from the wine shop. Wine is very, if this Mohammedan
It's forbidden,
even if it is said, it mentioned in the Quran that even a drop of wine is falls on your body anywhere, that portion should be chopped off, It's mentioned in that. So Maulana Rumi order given to Maulana Rumi, go and get one bottle of wine from the wine shop for his master. What? No. But anyhow, he managed to get that thing from someone else. He just hides that bottle inside his, what you call, garment. What to say, drew Maulana to him. Do you know the story?
No.
Have you read it? No? You don't know?
I know, I've read just parts of his life and things. I have not read it all.
No, not at all. They're very... At that time, one big, in Arabia, very big Khalif. Khalif means all in all, one person.
The chief. The chief.
Chief. And his word is law. If he says, slaughter this man, there is no appeal. You have to be slaughtered, So, and in his court there were some 12 or 14, all topmost people. That is, who knew astrology very well. Then who knew this, doctor. They...
Oh yes, take your pulse,
Singers, best of singers. Then best of everything, there is about 12 or 14 of them were there in his court, So once it so happened that, sit comfortably.
I'm fine, I prefer it.
So once it so happened that the prince, that the son of the, chief king died. It came to his mind, so there are 14 big, topmost people in my courtroom. My son should be made alive. Otherwise, if it is not made alive within some 18 or 20 days, all the chopped off. That was order. You know that story?
No.
No?
All their heads should be chopped off. So this
Yes.
yeah.
Maulana Rumi, what are you doing? You know all this Quran, everything by heart. What are you doing? As a singer, astrologers and all those. If this is my body is not made live within some 18 or 20 days, all your heads will be chopped off. So they all started what to do now. Order is order,
Yeah.
So they were in a great fix. Maulana Rumi was sitting by the side of a big river which was flowing. What to do now? Such an impossible thing. One man dies, his life finished. Who can bring him up? Bring him back. So that there the Tabriz, Tabriz wanted to draw Maulana towards him.
Yeah.
So Rumi was sitting by the side thinking not to do. The days are doom and all sorts of things. He was thinking like that. In the meantime, Tabriz was very close by the side of a river bank, and the river was flowing very fast. So Tabriz, he took a big log of wood, big piece, and threw it into the water. So the piece started floating with the
current down.
with the current.
Yeah.
So Tabriz ordered a piece of wood, log of wood. Oh, come back here, I want to. I don't want to throw it away. So the piece started coming against the current,
Swimming back up. Yeah.
Coming back up and came by the side of the river and
Came
was
out.
thrown out.
Yeah.
Yes. Rumi saw that and said, this is a miracle. He's something. That is what it came to his mind. That was the very first thing. So as soon as Rumi went to him, so they started talking, what are you thinking? Oh, what is this? Oh, we are in a great fix. All our 12 or 14 people, their life is in danger if you don't. You are the only person who can help us. You must come and help us. What is that? He says the princess died and he to what do you call?
Brought back to life.
Yes,
Resurrected.
Yes, give life to him again. He is to be raised back. You must come. So the Tabriz, alright, I'll try. He said, alright, I'll try, like that. He said. So the Rumi was very much. He got some, what do you call, confidence or some hope and something like that. So he announced to the king, I got a man who can bring this boy back to life again and all that. So the day was settled. All the courtiers were there. King was sitting there. Tabriz, brings the Tabriz over there. The Tabriz goes over there, takes a little water and what do you call?
Shakes.
Shakes it on,
On his face, just tells that boy, oh, by the name of Allah, I tell you, please get up. He's doing that, but the boy doesn't get up, So Tabriz starts going away back. No, I can't do anything, no. I tried.
Yeah.
Rumi says, no, I won't allow you to go. He caught hold of. As soon as he went right up to the door, he didn't allow me to go out of the door. He caught hold of his legs. No, I won't allow you to go. You must do something. And he said, I've tried, but what am I to do? No, you must. You see this, the
whole court.
Whole court. There, 14 of us are, the sword is hanging on our head. So he said, okay, I'll try. He said, by the name of, he went again, he said, by the name of Quran, I tell you to get up. Again. Tabriz. Thrice he tried that. So name of Allah he didn't get up. Name of Quran he did not. No, I can't do this. Now see, I have tried my best. Rumi did not allow me to go out of the door. You do something, otherwise we are all doomed. So So he says, alright, third time also I'll try. So he tells in the name of Prophet Muhammad, he says, in the name of Muhammad I tell you, that Prophet was Muhammad, you know.
Muhammad, yes.
Get up, I tell you, by the name of Muhammad. The boy still doesn't get up.
Yeah, still don't get up.
So ultimately, now I am helpless, I can do nothing. And he goes away. Maulana doesn't allow him to go. No, I won't allow you to go out. You must do something, otherwise we all 14 people will be massacred unnecessarily. So ultimately, alright, I'll try last time. So he goes there again, takes the water, spills on the face of the boy. By my name, Tabriz, I tell you, get up. That is what he tells me.
Yeah. And the boy
gets up.
Gets up, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, the whole court was so very happy. The whole world was so very nice.
Yeah.
But what blasphemy?
Huh?
In the Muslim world, that is such blasphemy. In the Muslim world, that is great blasphemy.
I can't follow you.
All of a sudden, for him to say in his name, all of a sudden, what did the court do when he said, in my name, get up?
That is what.
Yeah.
So now see all the... He inserted Allah, he inserted Quran, he inserted Muhammad. And he says, I Tabriz tell you to get up, so the boy gets up, you know. So what a great insult to the what do you call Mohammedan... what do you call that?
The religion.
Doctrine.
So the all courtyard, you know, they started poisoning the ear of the king.
Yeah.
Who is that person, you know? He inserted Muhammad, he inserted Quran, he inserted Allah, God, and who? What does he mean that by my name and the God gets up and all that? The kings are also like that, you know, idiots, you know, foolish people.
Yeah.
He doesn't say that his son is made live.
Yeah, and he forgets that.
Yes, he must be punished. The king says, you know. So he calls Rumi. What is the punishment mentioned in the Quran if somebody insults Quran and Muhammad and God and all that?
Yeah.
So every to Rumi.
Yeah.
To Rumi he says that the skin should be peeled out if such things happen. No?
Yeah.
Again he is called, you know.
Yeah. He brought him back to the court.
He is called back to the court, and then he's charge-sheeted that you have insulted Muhammad, you have insulted Quran, you have insulted God. What is this? The punishment for this is that. So you have to be punished. So his left hand, what they call skin, was peeled out. Peeled out from here to here, no?
Yeah.
So he had to bear that. Then he was allowed to go. He goes back to his house.
Yeah.
Then Rumi goes crying over that, no, it is not my fault, you know. It was mentioned in the Quran, so I had to say that. So he forgives him again. Alright, go, you are forgiven. Again he takes his trial, you know.
Yeah.
He tells Rumi, but henceforth now you don't come and you are not worth to be my, what to call?
Disciple.
Disciple. Disciple. So he begs and every day goes and tries to pacify him and all that. So once he gives him an order, again order, you know. So he tells him that I want a girl, find out the beautiful girl in that particular city, and I want to sleep with that girl.
Yeah.
That is the order that Tabriz gives to Rumi.
Yeah.
Now in those days, you know, they wear what do you call this
Veil.
Yeah, the veil.
Veil and all that. It is impossible, you know. You cannot, you cannot go and talk to any woman and to talk such things, you know.
They were wearing
Huh?
Corda.
Parda, yes. So as they were arguing, it was impossible to get a girl for to take a girl to Tabriz. So father and son, they were just speaking what to do now. He has given me this order, now where to go and what to do, all these things. So the sister of the Rumi, she heard the talk.
Yeah.
And there were so many people at that time, they had a very great reverence for this Tabriz, but that son was brought to life again,
Yeah,
that story was there.
yeah.
Huh? So this man is something, he's not a man,
Yeah.
No ordinary man can what do you call,
Yeah.
raise the dead one to the life again. So the sister voluntarily agreed.
Yeah.
Oh, father and son, they were just talking. Sister goes over there. No, brother, I'm willing to come along with me. So father was shocked and the brother was also, how? No, it is not. No, brother, I'm coming for you and I'm willing to come, willingly. And then, so with great, what to say, he takes the sister to Tabriz, So the day was appointed, all right, I'm going to bring her at particular time. In the evening, sister is brought there. So Tabriz tells sister, all right, you go inside the room and just wait there on the bed. Yes, what was your thing?
We were talking just...
They told him to wait for him to come.
It's wait, I'm coming, and in the meantime he gives orders to Rumi, you keep a watch on the door. I'm closing the door, see, no one disturbs me, and all that. Rumi was very much upset,
Yeah.
Very much sad. My sister brought here and this and that. So he was thinking all bad thoughts about Tabriz, He must be harassing my sister like that, he must be oppressing her like that, he must be doing like this, he must be... That thoughts were...
In his mind.
In his mind were going on. Now, early in the morning, the Tabriz opens the door and tells the sister, all right now, and tells the Rumi also, now, take your sister back home. So sister was very happy.
Yeah.
They went home and he's asking her sister, what happened? So the sister was so very happy, oh my brother, I was so very happy, I had never slept in my life. I slept over there. There was a very small baby, I was playing with that baby, and while playing I slept, and I slept in such a way that I can never explain you that I ever slept any time in my life to that satisfaction.
Yeah.
It came to the mind of the Rumi. So Rumi comes back again. Tabriz tells him, you're not worth to be my, disciple. Because he was thinking all that rubbish in his mind all the time,
Yeah.
So for so many days he did not allow him to come and serve him or something like that, He was helpful also because he was keen and all that. But after a great deal, he says, I'll break my head over here if you don't allow me to come and all that. So again, Rumi allowed me. This is how I read that story so many years back in Pune when I was studying in the college. It is very good.
It's wonderful.
Very, very good stories. So these masters, they behave like that,
There's no rhyme and reason and you can't guess. You can't guess what their story is, no?
And masters means master is all in all. There is no difference between this master and that master. That is what Baba also once said.
Yeah.
You see them in different bodies. Their knowledge is same, their power is same, their bliss is also the same. They are above everything.
Yeah.
Only the function of work is different. That's all.
Baba too had his moods.
Yes.
Just like he had his moods, and yet he had more personality that was identifiable. Everybody could laugh with
Yes.
him and play with him more easily.
Like that. We used to play with him, play cards and all that.
Yeah.
You know. We used to play cards with him. You know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a very funny story. You know, once we were playing cards here only.
Yeah. In Meherabad. Yeah.
Meherabad, that is in Dharamsala. This is rebuilt again, no? This was not the same.
Yeah.
You see this Dharamsala?
Yeah.
This is built twice.
Oh.
But previously it was in a very big ship, so we were only 6 of us in that particular day.
Yeah.
That is myself, Nariman Darasanji, you know his name?
Oh, yes.
Nariman Darasanji, then Brabazon, you know
Yeah,
Brabazon?
Francis, yes.
Francis, then Adi Jr., who died,
Adi, yes.
Baba, and myself.
Yeah.
So we were just
Playing cards, yeah.
sitting and playing. Our Baba used to sit on the chair, and we used to sit on the ground like that.
Yeah, a circle.
In a circle like that. And the party who wins, you know, they catch hold of the ear of those who lose and make them
Hit the ground, yeah. Bow down, yeah.
Bow down like that. So myself, Adi Jr. and Baba were the partner, and Nariman Dadachandji, Brabazon, and who was else? I don't remember his name. So at that time the game was that one who gets the 3 aces,
Yes, yeah.
he's the winner. That
He's
party is the winner.
Yeah.
So Adi had 2 aces with him, Junior Adi.
Yeah.
I had 1 ace with me, and the rest we were just playing. We were just taking card like that, shuffling, shuffling like that.
Right.
Adi showed me I got 2. We were just what they call making signs. Nobody saw. Even Baba didn't see that.
Yeah.
I said I got 1, but how to pass that to Adi? You know.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I managed to pass that ace, which I had to Adi.
Yeah.
Adi got that ace and I got that sham paper, what you call sham card in my hand. Adi immediately said, Baba, we win. Oh, we win, like that.
Yeah.
So we made them, those opposite,
Yeah, and bow down.
bow down, rub their nose and all that.
Yeah.
Then I said, Baba, I cheated over here. Baba, huh? You cheated? Like that, your Baba.
Yeah.
Yes, Baba, what did you do? He said, I passed but this ace to Adi. And then as soon as he got it, showed that 3 aces. Is it true? Adi said, yes, Baba. Baba looked at me like that. Then Pendu was there. And then I asked Pendu, bring 50 rupees and give it to Minoo. Give it to me.
Yeah.
50 rupees as gift because I cheated. Pendu was.
Then you had to go get the 50 rupees. Yeah.
Pendu was little, what to say,
Yeah.
hesitating. No? Baba forced him to get the rupees. He brought in some change like that. And I gave it to me. I kept it in my pocket and went on playing again.
Yeah.
So in between, Baba used to ask, or give me 10 rupees back. So I used to give him 10 rupees back. Then he used to give me 5 rupees back.
Yeah.
So 2-3 times it happened like that, no? Give me 2 rupees, take 5 rupees. Give me 10 rupees, take like that. So I said, Baba, why are you doing this? Take the whole thing amount. So the Baba got little upset.
Yeah.
Do as I tell you to do it. Give. So we played.
Yeah.
We went on playing and ultimately take back and give back and take back and give back. I was in profit by 25 rupees. You know, I had 25 rupees in my pocket. You know? 25 rupees as a prize for cheating.
For cheating, yes. Oh, that's a good
So
story.
then Baba said, don't take this as a, what do you call?
Encouragement?
Spend it in your day-to-day, what do you call?
Yes.
In your day-to-day, what do you call? Doing bazaar and all that.
Errands,
Yeah.
errands.
Your groceries,
Yeah, your groceries and your
Just enjoy the money.
Huh?
yeah.
Your expenses. Just enjoy the money and your expenses.
No, I have not to keep it aside just as a gift from Baba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spend
To use it. Yeah.
Use it. That is what it is.
Minoo, what was the card game called? You know?
3 aces?
La Risque.
Huh?
La Risque?
No, I
No, just a game.
quite a different game.
No, this was just a game of.
And
of
sometimes,
rubbing those.
Baba, we suppose Baba had 2 aces with him, we would ask, has anyone got ace? Then they give it, then Baba said, we, like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Like that, When Baba used to ask like that.
That's funny.
There were so many moments at that time, in Baba's,
Yeah, Muhammad was there.
huh?
What is it?
Mohammedans.
Oh, the Mohammedans, yeah.
Mohammedan. You know Khak Sahib? Have you heard his name?
Coxsack?
Khak Sahib, his name. Ghani was there, Ramju was there, Abdullah was there, Munshiji was there. There's so many
Yeah.
Mohammedans,
Yeah, a lot of Mohammedans.
Lot of Mohammedans were there. Once, a very funny story I'll tell you, that they were all there. So Baba had just given them the duty. So, 2 at a time or 1 at a time. They, at present Nana Kher is cooking. At that time it was one solid, not partition, not one big room like that.
Yeah.
And there the Mohammedans, every 2 hours, they have to repeat the name Allahu, Allahu, like that.
Yeah.
Baba had given them
Job, yeah. Repeat.
continuously for so many days or something like that. It was, so these Mohammedans, so many Mohammedans were there, they used to come 2 hours, 2 of them, and then repeat. So there was a Mohammedan named Abdullah, He was Abdullah his name. So it was a coincidence. So I came from Nasik, I used to meet Baba often. Whenever I used to get time or he used to call me, I used to come. The same route, come here inside.
Yeah.
At that time, keep the car over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just walking over that side and go to the room like that. So I heard a noise, Allahu, Allahu. So I just peeped in. Very funny sight, it was a very funny sight, that Abdullah, he had met with accident, so this knee and this hip was kept in the, plaster, and was kept for more than the time which was required or necessary, something, so it became, it couldn't move or couldn't,
Yeah, it's solid, yeah.
it became so, this could not move.
Yeah.
This could not move.
Couldn't move, yeah.
So he was in a fix, he couldn't walk also properly, and to sit also, it took very long time, and he could sit only on the easy chairs, not on the ordinary chairs like that.
Yeah.
So he was leaning on the table like that, with big shirwani and this turban on his head, and a very long chirut. You know chirut? Big cigar.
Cigar.
Churchill used to smoke.
Yeah, yeah. Very big one.
Very big one. It's a stick, about 9 inches long.
Wow.
He was smoking like that. And Allahu, Allahu. Some 4 or 5 Allah, then again. It was such a fine, and that scene I will never disappear from my memory. I laughed and laughed like anything. At that time there was another Sayyid Sahib, means our Orthodox Mohammedan, I said, come here, see this. When he saw, he got shocked.
Yeah.
So he started arguing, is this the way to repeat the name? So you this, you that. He starts from inside, who are you to tell me? Like that,
Yeah.
Started arguing each other. From argument, they started abusive words.
Abusive words towards each other, yeah.
And then they were on the point of...
Ready for a fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I just took away the Sayyid Sahib from there. I took him around like that. And this story was told to Baba. Baba called us all, meeting was there. So I said, yes, this was there. I saw it, Baba. He was smoking like that. With very long chibut in his hand. We call it, what do you call it? Cigar?
Yeah, cigar.
Cigar. And so Abdullah started arguing, no, it was only 1 puff or 2 puff only like that, and I was repeating the name and this and that. But it is mentioned in the Quran also that if they repeat this name in a, with full, reverence and the way in which it should be for some 20 days or 28 days, whatever is there in their mind, whatever they wanted, they get fulfilled.
Right.
It is mentioned in the what you call holy book. So Sayyid Saswat, he was repeating in this way and that way and that way. Baba also laughed, all other people laughed. Then ultimately Baba said, these all Mohammedans, their what you call skull is upside down.
Here's upside down.
Skull.
Yeah, they're upside down.
That is all.
That's funny. I like that. That must have been a funny sight, though, seeing him smoking a cigar
Yes,
like that.
very funny. I will never forget that.
Yeah. What were some of the funniest things that happened with Baba? I mean, the cards sound very funny, and this sounds funny. But does any one particular thing stand out in your mind as being something that really was hysterical, very, very funny?
Nothing like that.
Yeah.
In olden days, some big ghazal singers and qawwali singers, they used to come and sing to Baba,
Right.
And at that time, one particular Mohammedan, these Mohammedans, when they sing, so very much, what to say,
Carried away.
carried away.
Yeah.
So they start this way, and then this way, and
Like roses.
dance
Yeah.
and all
Yeah.
that,
Like Sidi. Remember Sidi?
No, Sido was nothing. That Ramju's father, old man,
Yeah.
invariably, all the times, when the Sangha was there, then Baba used to call one another man, keep him in the check.
Yeah.
See, if he does all that like that, take him out,
Yeah.
Don't allow him to be there, At one particular, exactly I don't know where it was. The singing party was going on, and the man who was given the charge to look after that old man,
Yeah.
he himself,
Yeah.
Before I met Baba, I met in 30, I met Upasi Maharaj in 33.
33.
33 late,
Yeah.
November, something like that.
But I was trying to think if there was any special time or any special moment thing with Baba that stands out special in your mind.
And at that time, Baba was very particular. Men were always kept one side, women were always kept one side, never allowed to
Meet together, yeah.
meet together. When these foreigners came, I was there in Nasik,
Nasik.
the first batch.
Mm-hmm.
Norina,
Right. And
Then-
Kitty and every Rano.
Rano, Mechebi. What is that old woman with?
Nadine.
Kitty was there.
Yeah.
Kitty was there.
Yeah.
Kitty and
Katie.
then Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, yeah.
Elizabeth was
Rano.
crippled, no? She was
Yeah. Elizabeth was always over.
crippled like that.
Yeah.
So we were, at that time I was there in Nasik, so I used to mix with them all there.
Yeah. Then was there any one point in your life that was special when you were just alone with Baba or anything special?
Like that so many times. But
Yeah.
when alone also, Baba used to guide us in our private life.
Yeah, in your private life, yeah.
You must not do this, you must not do this, you must not eat this, you must not drink this.
Yeah.
Baba was very much against smoking,
Mm-hmm.
drinking,
Yeah.
and no connections with women outside all that.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, even if I used to bring my wife, she was
Kept over on the other side, yeah. Up the hill.
up
Yeah, up the hill, yeah.
We all men here.
Yeah, down here. But your wife and you must have come here many times. You must have come time. During the new life, where were you? You stayed up in Nasik during the new life while Baba went out in the new life. Yeah. And then,
Baba was roaming about here, there, Satara side, this side, that side. But when he used to be in Satara, he used to call us there.
yeah,
I used to go there.
yeah.
Mamleshwar, I used to go there. Hyderabad, I was there. Bangalore, I was there. Then here so many times,
Mm-hmm.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Whenever I got a chance, I used to come.
Because of your sense of humor, did Baba ever ask you to tell jokes?
I never tell jokes. What jokes? I like to tease someone and see the effect, you know, how person behaves.
Yeah.
He still does that.
Yes. You still do it.
Huh?
You still do it now.
No? Calm down, Lao.
Yes?
Little calm down, Lao.
Yeah. Get an old man, are you?
Oh.
A wise old man.
Am I wise?
Yeah,
Why?
getting wiser, a little wiser.
Little wiser.
Yeah.
Previously I was little booby, I think.
Oh, I think we...
Then I used to get with so many, you know.
Yeah.
It's wonderful stories.
Women. You know, once a lady had come when I was, you know that Uta? Once I mistook
Murder mystery?
she has come, Cabby has come now.
Gibby has come.
Yes, Kepi's here. She's in
Cabby
my
has come.
room.
She's in your room?
She's in my room.
So once one exactly same type of lady looking like Cabby, she came to the hill, no?
Yeah.
For Baba's darshan. And she was looking like Cabby, but I used to kid with Cabby a lot, you know. I used to ask for money because Cabby used to keep
Money at the trust office.
Yeah.
money and what you call everything what is foreigner used to bring in the what you call lockers and all that, you know. So I used to go and kid with her. Come on, I want also $2. Come on, get me this. Come on, get me this, like this. I used to do that, you know. So when she was, that another lady was looking exactly like Cabby. So I thought she's Cabby and I started kidding with her. Now I hold you. I started examining her pockets, you know. Come on, take this out, take that out.
Yeah.
I got a big dagger, I'll finish you off and all that, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
She was looking at my face like that.
Terrifying.
When I carried on for some few minutes and she did not respond. Cabby, what's wrong with you? Why don't you respond? I'm not Cabby. So I got little nervous, you know, at that time. Aren't you Cabby? No, she was little. She was little upset.
Yeah.
Then I said, I'm very sorry. I took you to be my friend, some girl who is looking exactly. So she was very angry with me, you know. She reported that matter to the office over there. You know.
Oh, well, they knew
They
you.
must have had a laugh.
They knew you.
I bet they liked it.
So then the people said, no, he's not that type of man. He's a very good man. He's like that, like that. You ask Cabby, she will be able to tell you. Ask her today. Ask Cabby.
I will. I'll ask her.
So she will explain you in a what you call. I just told you the gist.
That's hilarious.
I like that.
Once a lady had come. You know, what is that lady, what is her name? She goes like that.
Rosalie, yes.
Rosalie.
Rosary.
Yeah.
Rosary. So along with her, one girl, she had brought, and at that time our dining room was just over here,
Yeah.
where Alan is. A cow, whole shed was there, and then it was our dining, kitchen and dining.
Yeah.
You must have seen that, no?
I wasn't here, but I've seen it.
You seen that? So it was that. So I was having my lunch over there. So this Rosary, no?
Yes, yes.
Rosary, she and that lady, she had both. They came along. She started. Then Rosary, she has no
Inhibition.
what to talk, what to say. Random thing, this, that, like that.
Yeah.
She was talking. And that bangles, gold bangles from here to here, mine.
Yeah.
So I just noticed those gold bangles. Is this gold bangles? Of course it is gold. I just quite quiet. Are you sure it is gold? Of course it is gold. She says, let me see. So she takes out 4 from her finger, from her hand. Mind you, nice gold bangles, huh?
Yeah.
From here to here, no?
Yeah.
So she gives me 4, I just take it. I was going on thinking, it is gold? Of course it is gold. Then I kept it in my pocket and I saw her. She got little what do you call it?
Yeah.
Little upset like that. I was washing her. That also I never forget in my life.
Yeah.
Then went on talking. I just talked to that rosary and sometime to her also.
Yeah.
Then I was watching her all the time. When I was just to laugh, so I used to turn around, laugh, and then again used to turn around. Then again I asked her, you are absolutely sure? Of course it is gold. So then I said, alright, then you give me $30. I'll get it examined by a goldsmith and send you the report. You give me your address and everything. Then she was upset. Oh no, she started doing such faces, I'll never forget in my life. I couldn't but laugh. She was so...
You're a wicked chap.
Oh no, oh my, I can't do that.
We should never trust you again.
I was watching all the time. $3. So she was very much upset, When I got up, aren't you giving me? Oh no, she was, I think, very much. She must have repented to give me those 4 bangles, I think, in her. Then after washing my hands and all that, when I was to go away, I said, alright, Rosary, we'll meet afterwards. Then I just took out bangle and, oh my, she did like that. That is all right. I cannot explain you.
Yeah.
But I can
You see it.
I can say it.
That's wonderful.
So next time when you come, you put on some gold bangles.
Yeah.
Gold chain.
I'm gonna bring.
She used to play mischief with him all the time. So I took his hand like that, like that. Oh, how you did this, that, and remove the finger.
Yeah.
That ring he was wearing in such a way he never knew.
Never knew. Yeah.
And then I was standing by my...
Yeah.
Peter Booth is just as much. He's a lot like you, actually.
And you put it on.
Peter
he's got a good
Booth is
teacher.
a practical joker, like number one.
And you put it on Peter's hand.
So as soon as I removed from the finger,
Got a good
Peter
teacher.
was standing by my head over here. I just handed over to Peter. Peter, take this. So Peter took it and kept it in his pocket. Peter didn't know that this rig was missing and all that. He went on like that, and after some 15-20 minutes he just said, it's not there. My ring is gone. He kept on after a very long time, And at that time he started looking here, looking there, looking down. So before some 4-5 days also, Mansari had lost something from that cupboard. She kept that cupboard over there.
Yeah.
So she had lost that. And there were so many over there. Haider was there, Janet was there, Mansari was there. Who else? Some 4 or 5 in the night when they come little late, So Mansari said, who is that person who is robbing from here now? How is that it is robbery is going on? So they shifted this dash, that, this dash. They wasted some half an hour like that. They couldn't find it, so they came down. When tears came down in our dining room, then I asked Peter, not Peter, the tears, what is the price of that ring? Oh, it is 1,000 rupees. Is it so? So suppose you get that ring, will you give me 100 rupees? Because at that time we had purchased one carom board,
Yeah.
for our
For the play games.
or for the dining,
Yeah.
for the dining, for our staff only. And then each of us had contributed 100 rupees, which he had not, and he had not contributed it.
Yeah, no
He said he would give, but didn't give. So Bob, our Bob, doctor, Bob Street.
Yeah, Bob Street.
So he purchased for 700 rupees, I think, that carom board.
Yeah, and Thea's.
So I asked Theas, will you pay 100 rupees? So he agreed. So I told Bhoot, Peter. So you hand him over that ring, he's going to pay 100 rupees to
Bob.
To Bob. So the next day, morning or afternoon, I found this ring. So he was very much pleased, all that. So you pay 100 rupees now to Bob. But Bob didn't receive it, and it was not in his mind also to pay to. So he didn't pay.
Oh, no.
When Mansari came to know about it, Mansari got very much upset.
Yeah.
You made us wait there for half an hour. This is the way to behave. She started scolding me, No, we were joking. What? This is the way you have to have told me that we would all wasted our time. They were all there.
Janet was looking.
Yeah, searching this way, that way, over there, this way, like that, shifting this. So, that big where we sit,
Yeah,
bench
moving
and all
everything.
that,
Yeah.
shifting this way, that, and searching this that way.
So Mansari.